In first grade math, we're working on our geometry unit where we're working on identifying, labeling, and telling attributes of two-dimensional shapes as well as three-dimensional shapes. When we look at the Common Core State Standards, there are 3 standards for first grade that address geometry, and today what we're going to look at is we're going to look at the second one. With our second standard, the focus is that we're able to compose two-dimensional shapes or three-dimensional shapes to create a composite shape and compose new shapes from the composite shape. The way that we're going to do this is we have an activity that we're going to work on together, and it's in week 2 and it's called Building with Pattern Blocks. When you're in this activity, if you click on our link, it's going to take you to one of our Math Learning Center pages. This is a page from our math curriculum where we're going to be able to use pattern blocks to click and drag them over to build a new shape. If you look down here, you're going to see that you can click on different templates. There are lots of different ones like a sailboat or a turtle, a rocket ship. Right now, to show you, I'm going to start off with something a little bit more familiar, and then we can build up to something like this a little bit later on, or when you're working with a partner or by yourself. I'm going to click on a shape that is pretty familiar for us. If you take a look at this shape, it might look very similar to a game board that we've been playing with a lot lately. In Last Shape in Wins, one of our workplace games, we have a similar shape of a rhombus, and we have to take pattern blocks and take them and move them and put them into our game board. Over here on the left-hand side are some tools that I want to point out to you. If you look down here, right now we do not see a grid, but if I click, we can see a grid in the background. This might be helpful for you if you're having a hard time figuring out which shape to put in, because you'll be able to see kind of how much size you have left. Down here in the bottom, in this blue bar, we have different tools that you might need, such as a pen, and then you're able to write, but I do want you to know that as soon as you click back to using your mouse, anything that you've written has disappeared. If you need to delete something at any time, you can click on it and come down here to the trash can and just throw it away. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of the shapes that are on the left-hand side, and we're going to just click and drag them and see where we can put them into our pattern to fill the whole thing up. The goal of this is to take all of our shapes and to cover the entire pattern without them overlapping and without the shapes extending into the white. Okay, this would not work. So when we're doing this, we're really going to have to think about how can we take all of these different pattern blocks and how can we create them into a familiar shape like the rhombus, which is a pattern block. So right now, it's pretty amazing that we can have a rhombus that's this size and we can have a rhombus that is bigger, that we're able to fit all these pattern blocks in. We've also been talking a lot about the word congruent. When things are congruent, it means that they are the same shape, the same size. Do you think that this rhombus and the outline of our big rhombus are congruent? I agree with you. These shapes are similar. They are the same shape, but this shape on the right, our blue rhombus, is a lot smaller than our black rhombus. So these shapes are not congruent. What you're going to do is you're going to be able to take all of these different shapes and fill up your entire rhombus. If you need to rotate them, you can rotate using the arrow and click and drag and hold your mouse the whole time. I also know that if I don't like a shape, I can click on it and throw it away. I'm going to quickly fill up most of this so that I can ask you a few questions to see what would you do with some of the spaces that are left. As I'm filling up the shapes, I want you to whisper what shape I'm putting in. Good. All right, I want you to take a look at this first spot. What do you think I could put in here for a shape? Would it make more sense to do a triangle or a rhombus? Yes, we could put a triangle in there. We're going to have to rotate it. If we tried to put a rhombus and rotate our rhombus, it would be too big. We would not have enough room. I want you to look over here now. Do you see a shape that could fit? We could do a trapezoid. If we do a trapezoid, we're going to have to rotate it. What about down here? Triangles. I agree. And another triangle. And on this last one, I do see that it could be another trapezoid, but I want to use something different, and I want to try and use two shapes. Can you think of what we could do if we want to put two different shapes in there? Okay, let's try two triangles. Ah, we have a problem. What's our problem? We don't have enough shapes that are covering this. So let's delete these and let's see if we can figure this out. We want to put two shapes in there. I know that if I put this and I rotate it, it's going to fill the space, but I only have one shape and I want two. What if we try a hexagon? We have another problem. It's too big. Let's see. Oh, we could do this and a triangle. Good thinking. Isn't it amazing that we have this shape as a rhombus, and then we could take all of these pattern blocks and put them together to create the same shape of a rhombus, but on a bigger scale. Last thing we're going to take a look at, I need your help. We're going to count up how many of each shape we have. Let me just erase. All right. How many hexagons? 1, 2. Trapezoids? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Make sure you count with me. Rhombuses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're going to be able to have the opportunity to work with the same shape and see if you can come up with something different, or you can click over here on different patterns and you can select something completely different. If you're interested in doing another shape, you can click on it and it'll take you to your rocket ship or your turtle, and you can even make your own. If you want to do one with no outline, that's an option as well.